Greetings, true believers, and welcome to another magnificent episode of History of the Marvel Universe. Today's tale begins with a young girl from New Jersey, Kamala Khan. Born and raised in Jersey City, Kamala was the daughter of Muslim parents who'd immigrated from Pakistan with her older brother. While her heritage often made things more difficult for her, she did develop a friend group she enjoyed being around. Her oldest and closest friend was a boy named Bruno Carelli, who Kamala formed a close bond with when they were very young. They entered their pre-adolescent years during the Marvel Age of Heroes, and as such, Kamala grew up witnessing heroes like the Avengers emerge. She found herself inspired by these heroes, and her favorite among them was Carol Danvers, the half-Kree warrior woman known as Miss Marvel, but later took the name of her predecessor to become Captain Marvel. When Kamala was 16 years old, several of her friends, namely Josh and Zoe, were throwing a party on the waterfront, a party that Kamala was not allowed to attend. But in a rare act of defiance, Kamala snuck out of her room to go to the party. However, it soon became clear that the drunken Josh had little respect for her decision not to drink, and things quickly became awkward. Bruno attempted to come to her defense, but Kamala resented being treated like a child and stormed off. However, as she ran away from the party, a strange glowing mist rolled through the city. Breathing in the mysterious vapor, Kamala Khan passed out on the sidewalk. While unconscious, Kamala dreamed about her heroes, and in her dream, Captain Marvel asked her what she wanted to be. Her answer was simple. She wanted to be strong and beautiful, powerful and confident. She wanted to be like Carol Danvers. When Kamala awakened, she found herself trapped inside a cocoon of some kind. Perhaps more shockingly, upon breaking out of the shell, she found that she had seemingly physically transformed into Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel costume and all. However, upon feeling sick and nearly collapsing, Kamala quickly changed back to herself. It soon became clear that something was wrong as her body and clothes morphed and shifted uncontrollably. Stumbling back towards the party, she found Josh and Zoe alone in the mist. Not wanting to be spotted, she instinctively made herself tiny, learning that she could not only change her appearance now, but her size as well. However, while the two drunken partygoers were dancing on the dock, Zoe slipped and fell into the water. Summoning her courage, Kamala morphed again into Miss Marvel, rushing in to help. Extending her arm and embiggening her hand, Kamala reached into the water and safely lifted Zoe out. Slipping away from the gathering crowd, Kamala shifted her proportions back to normal, but quickly realized that being able to look like her hero didn't make her any happier or more confident. She was able to get back home and shift her appearance back to normal once more, and ended up getting grounded because her parents knew that she snuck out. However, Kamala realized that, like many before her, she had developed strange powers through some quirk of fate. But this raises the question, what truly happened to Kamala Khan on the night of the party? And what was that strange glowing mist? Well, to fully explain, we must first look back 25,000 years to when the alien race known as the Kree first came to Earth. The Kree saw innate genetic potential in humanity, and performed experiments that resulted in a new subspecies known as the Inhumans. After the Kree returned to their home planet, the Inhumans, left to their own devices, developed their own culture and society in the city of Atalan. After several thousand years, an Inhuman geneticist named Randak first discovered the mutagenic properties of the Terrigen Mist. When those possessing an Inhuman gene are exposed to the mist, they undergo a process known as Terrigenesis, which usually results in some sort of superhuman power. Jump forward in time again to the modern age when the mad titan Thanos came to the Inhuman city of Atalan searching for his own Inhuman son. Instead, Thanos found an empty city and the Inhuman king Black Bolt. In an attempt to keep his people safe from the Mad Titan, Black Bolt destroyed Attilan, in the process detonating a Terrigen bomb, which released a large cloud of Terrigen mist upon the Earth. And due to instances of crossbreeding throughout the centuries, some percentage of humans carried a dormant inhuman gene, and thus underwent Terrigenesis when exposed to the Wandering Cloud. And that is what happened to Kamala Khan when the Terrigen cloud rolled through Jersey City. Kamala confided in her friend Bruno and revealed what happened to her. Together, they tested her powers, allowing her to learn how to use her polymorph abilities. Kamala also designed a costume for herself, which Bruno treated with a biokinetic polymer he'd invented, allowing it to stretch and shrink with Kamala without her needing to focus on shifting her clothes. And so the new Miss Marvel quickly became Jersey City's resident superhero, taking on any villains who dared to cause trouble there. After a team-up with Wolverine, word of Kamala's activities soon spread to the Inhuman Queen Medusa. Medusa sent Lockjaw, the Inhuman's teleporting dog, to watch over and protect Miss Marvel. Not long after that, Kamala and Bruno were brought to New Attilan, where Miss Marvel learned of her inhuman heritage. She also learned more about her powers, namely that while she could heal rapidly while in her natural form, doing so had weakened her ability to change her appearance at will. She continued to have success in her superhero career, eventually meeting and fighting alongside her hero, Carol Danvers. She even proved herself worthy of fighting alongside Earth's mightiest heroes when she joined forces with the Avengers. However, during the second superhero civil war, Kamala and the younger heroes grew disillusioned with the infighting among the Avengers. Several of them banded together to form their own team of teenage heroes, the Champions, with Miss Marvel at the forefront. But whether an Avenger, a champion, or a solo adventurer, Kamala Khan continues to prove that she is a hero worthy of the name Miss Marvel. And that is the origin of Kamala Khan. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe for more Marvelous content. Be sure to leave a comment letting me know what Marvel hero or villain you want to hear about next. And as always, the issues referenced in this video are listed in the description below if you would like to read them for yourself, as well as links to other places you can find me. So until next time, true believers, Excelsior!